in Zimbabwe. And what was that noise?
Safari.
Gorgeous aloe vera trees.
Flambé solely with crêpe Suzette.
Perhaps one of the coolest things I can do is bring out my ZTE Axon M. It's a phone which has not one, but two screens.
We just saw some rhinos, actual rhinos, and they kind of got spooked, they ran away. Really amazing creatures and fascinating. But you have to be very careful and treat them with respect.
My name is Norman Bourne. We are at the Matopa National Park. The rhino population in Matopa has been quite successful. We have a dehorning process which takes place every 3 or 4 years, and the whole idea is to keep the value of the horn off the animal rather than on the animal. We know that the black market value is anything in the region of $100,000 a kilo. Average horn will weigh roughly about 8 to 10 kilos. So by taking away the value of the horn, we find that the would-be poachers are generally not interested in our rhino. Quiet domain that they live in around here, we have found that their reproduction has been quite successful. A lot of people tend to think that you need to run away, but in actual fact the safest thing is to stand still.
Driving along, we paused momentarily and saw the most beautiful rock art high up on a cliff face.
We're looking at some rock art. There's basically two main styles. The style that is the earliest is just outlines and they're not filled in. The later style, they actually filled in the animals and the people. Animals are very well drawn, whereas the humans are stylized. It's the best way of putting it. They have no real form or shape, possibly because they didn't want to capture their own spirit in a painting.
It is boiling hot here. We just drove through the foot of the Matopa Hills and the rock formations are spectacular.
What was that like?
Very narrow, very scary. That was a crazy climb up to the top, but we're at the hill complex now in Great Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe is where Zimbabwe actually got its name from. Behind me is the King's Palace. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Just here is the King's Kitchen with the thatched roof.
We are right at the top of the hill complex. That's where all the kings used to reside. It is commonly said among the Shona, in poetic recitations, kings are metaphorically referred to as mountains. So this is where the kings used to reside, hence the name Zimbabwe, an ambiguous term in Shona which means or where the kings were buried.
What a glorious bird. Let's hear more from Lovemore.
In this enclosure where 6 of the sculpted carvings of the Zimbabwe birds were found. Behind me is the king's seat, that horizontal border, and if you take an artistic view from here, that border where the king sat is like the wing of the bird here. And that part which goes up is the neck, this part. So they could have been inspired to carve those birds out of this border, or it's just mere coincidence.
We're in the grounds of the King's Palace and behind me is where all the King's wives used to hang out. This is an unexpected treat, gorgeous aloe vera trees. Look at the size of this wall. On one side there's a forest of aloe vera trees, on the other the entrance to the great enclosure. Let's go inside. The exposed roots of this tree are a wonderful place to sit and admire the greatness of Great Zimbabwe with its lush greenery and amazing sculptures. Fantastic. Exhausted after a magnificent tour of the ancient city, the perfect way to unwind is in this modernized hut in the lodge at the ancient city. The colours, the styles, the angles, the pattern, it's so African, it's amazing. To the Cresta Church, Bulawayo. Shall we see what's on the menu?
My name is Talent Mupendeka. I'm the head chef at Cresta Church in Bulawayo. 7th, that's my signature dish. You won't go wrong with that one. Once I put my hands on it, you never go wrong.
We're in Hwange National Park, the largest nature reserve in Zimbabwe, and it's spectacular.
But this area is called Nyamandlovu platform. Yeah, this is like the main hotel around the main camp area.
Yeah.
They get lots of animals coming to drink, and then coming, like, you've got zebras, you've got wild beasts, you've got hippos. Yeah.
I saw a crocodile as well earlier.
Yes. We've got about 3 big crocodiles around this area.
Dangerous animals come here to drink?
Yes. You get mostly like lions. You get even, of course, you talk of big animals like elephants.
Just had the most amazing safari, majestic elephants, impalas. We even saw a cheetah pop its head up through the grass. In front of me is the Victoria Falls Hotel. Behind me, the mist from Victoria Falls itself. Wow. Altogether, there are 6 different waterfalls that make up Victoria Falls. The first thing you do is you hear the Victoria Falls from a distance. Then through the mist and the spray of water, you actually see it in its full glory, surrounded by rainbows, surrounded by its magnificence and beauty.
You are at the Victoria Falls Hotel in the Livingstone Room. My name is Maramba. I was inspired by one of the great chefs from UK, who inspired me through his cooking skills, and I started growing that passion from my heart, and it's something that I've learned in life to say, if you love something and you do it for a living, and you can live for it for your life.
We just had a magical we just had a magical cruise along the Zambezi River. It was a sunset cruise. There were drinks, there was food, and best of all, there was a hippo bobbing up and down.
My name is Bosco, and I'm the executive chef for the Mikos Hotel. We also have our pepper steak au poivre. You also do it flambe in the restaurant while the customers are watching, and they even order as per their requirement, whether you want it medium, you want it well done, you want it medium rare. So it's very spectacular, and we have had accolades with this restaurant. What we call our crepe Suzette, which is a flambe trolley which goes around our customers and doing the cooking in front of the customer. La Fontaine is the place to be.
Rock Shandy, Malawi Shandy, Club Special, and still wax.
You can enjoy a drink here, shaded on the rooftop or alongside the sunny pool. Cheers, Harare.